Hello, I am here with Francesca, and we are here at the Encyclopedia Palazzo. And this is dedicated to Audrey and to Anne and all of the curators that made this exhibition, the Encyclopedia Palazzo, possible. Francesca, will you talk about the Palazzo for us?
So the Palazzo was an imaginative thing from Auriti, that he was an Italian origin man that who lived in America, and he would like to build an entire palace that could show all the artifacts and artworks in the world since the beginning and since the born of the artworks in the world. So this is the model of his project, okay, and he built in his garage, okay, and he deposited his idea, but he never could arrange it because in this scale is a very, very little model, but in a normal scale could be a block, an entire block of a city with this kind of palace and this kind of buildings.
If I may just discuss a little bit with you, we have in English, the less you desire, the greater is your happiness. Live by your work. Watch that you don't become greedy with your profits. Which is all very, very significant to this year's Palazzo Encyclopedia. 88 countries have been represented here, and many of the pavilions, especially those that I'm illuminating, have been all about greed and avarice. And if anything, it's most exemplified by the writings that are here, as we can see right now. Complications make you hate life. Do not abuse generosity. Enjoy liberty, but don't hurt anyone. Why do we honor those who kill? These are all such extraordinary phrases. Make friends of your enemies. Use the scale for each thing. Do the best you can, and the human kingdom of all ages. And love your neighbors. Enjoy liberty, but don't hurt anyone. Can you explain to us, Francesca, the different flags that Auriti shows, and then we can go quickly around the room, and you can tell us why the curator chose the photographs that he did.
So I think that he chose the flags, the different flags. This one from America because he was living in America, so it was the country of the good opportunity to show this kind. Obviously, the Italian one because he was from Italy. So, and it was written also in Italy and as well in Italian as well in Latin, some Latin language that is the roots of his culture as well. And the Spanish flag I think is because there was and there is a very, very big community from the Spanish people and as well the Latin American people. So to include also the south of America and finally the French one because the French is a representative of the Europe culture. So
Égalité, equality.
Yes, and so I think this is why he presents this kind of flags. And okay,
if we can go around the room quickly, tell us why there is juxtaposition of the photography and the Encyclopedic Palazzo.
These kind of photographies are something like architectural photographies, because you can see from the hair of these women that are very, very complex, and they are similar to architecture on the head. So I think the connection is this one, to put this kind of art that is like a body art to the architecture of the entire Encyclopedic Palace. So it's like a similar as well as a contrast, because it's black and white, and this is the colors, and as well, but the similar thing that we have some complex, and I think that this kind of photography of this hair and these black women coming from Africa, because Africa, it was considered the cradle of the entire human being culture. So the first that it could be connected to the last project that will be the Encyclopedic Palace.
I also elaboration of the African women. They're very strong. And again, it is the diaspora. The black culture has emigrated all over the world. And the Encyclopedic Palazzo is also about a creation to create knowledge all over the world. And that's just what was demonstrated here. We just have the final area. I would like you very much to show us, if you would be so kind. You are right. This was inspirational.
Yeah.
Very architectural. Mm-hmm. Again, we see the architecture here. What has been the response of the Encyclopedic Palazzo here?
It was a good response, very good response.
Yes. Tell us about it. How many countries have been? No, please. You're on the camera. How many countries are exhibited this year?
This year, more than 80 countries.
Yes. And the theme, Encyclopedic Palazzo. Has every country used that theme?
Yes, but in its own way. So the Encyclopedic Palace is a general theme, and each country is developing it in its own way.
Well, you've given us a wonderful tour, and I'd like to close it with a wonderful shot of the Encyclopedic Palazzo for everyone to see its significance. And I thank you very much for giving us this tour and your concept and your critique and how popular the Encyclopedic Palazzo is. Thank you very much.